I can hear, but not detailed.
Hi, Beckett.
Somebody says hi, Becky.
Hi.
How you doing, honey?
Good.
How's the day going?
Good.
Are you doing anything?
You can say hi to him.
This?
Hey,
Grandma, your camera's off, I think.
Beckett, this is Grandpa. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Can you see us?
Grandma?
Can you see us?
We do see you.
Okay, good.
Grandma, you
You
talking
can
to?
do some. So Becky can see us.
So
Good.
for our
Looking
grandfriends,
good, Beckett. Proud of you.
for the grandfriends that are here today, at some parts of the day during this meeting, I might be presenting information on the screen, and you might not be able to see your particular grandchild for that moment, but they are still on the meet, so you don't have to worry about that. I think one thing, if you know how to mute your microphone, that might be a helpful thing. You never know if your phone's going to ring, and then everyone in this meeting might hear that. So if you do know how to mute, that would be helpful, but if you don't, that's totally fine too. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you? I wanted to welcome you and give you a glimpse into life for this very unusual school year that we're having here, dealing with masks and being outside a lot. The children here in the 4th grade, they're so resilient, they're adapting to changes, and I'm going to share a little video now to show all the changes that we've been dealing with. So if you hang tight for a second, I will share that. I think I might be. Let's see. I'm gonna check in on my friends here. Bobby, tell me, do you see the video yet?
No.
Almost?
I don't. Yeah, I can see the play button.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I see it. Please enjoy.
There's Beckett on the left side.
All right, we hope that you liked that little video. For the next part of what we're going to do today, every day here in the 4th grade, we start off the day with a morning meeting where we learn, new facts about each other. We build our community. We try to have some fun. And today, the 4th graders here before you, they've planned our morning meeting for us today. The way we always start our morning meeting is with a greeting. And today, Beckett has selected, or we all work together to select the greeting, but Beckett is going to explain it to us, and then we're going to try our best to unmute at certain points and greet everybody and introduce yourselves. You ready, Beckett?
Yes. Happy Grandfriends Day. Introduce yourself. Say who you are here for, and say your favorite food.
All right, so it's kind of, realizing now, it's kind of a complicated greeting. You're going to say Happy Grandfriends Day, say who you are here for, and then tell us what your favorite food is. So, Beckett, do you want to start us off?
Sure. Happy Grandfriends Day. My favorite food is.
What was your favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Talking to her about some kind
All
of-
right, so Beckett said, Happy Grandfriends Day. My name's Beckett. My favorite food is mac and cheese. So perhaps Beckett's grandfriends, the grandfriends that are in Florida right now, correct, could introduce themselves to us and tell us their favorite foods. And Happy Grandfriends Day.
Our favorite food are
Maria's talking to the teacher, I guess.
Parents, yeah.
Oh, you're talking to Beckett.
what is that, pasta and meatballs, because the children love pasta and meatballs.
Perfect. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Pasta and meatballs from Beckett's grandparents coming to us live from Florida. From Florida. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I know Beckett also has grandfriends in Mississippi. I don't know if the grandfriends from Mississippi are able to tell us a Happy Grandfriends Day and also perhaps what their favorite food is.
Happy Grandparents' Day. My favorite food is kimchi and rice. What about your favorite food, dear?
My favorite food?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I have a lot of favorites.
One.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Fried okra.
Thank you so much, Beckett's grandparents from Mississippi. You did a great job with that. I'm quite impressed. Perhaps,
Thank you.
yeah, I'm going to tap another friend over here in our room, and he will share, and then we can call on his grandfriends.
Hi, I'm Bobby. And my favorite food is pizza.
Bobby, do you want to call on your grandfriends?
Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Oh, that sounded good. I wonder if I would have guessed it. Pizza's your favorite.
Okay, so No, you have to guess. You have to. I mean, you have to say your favorite food.
My favorite food?
Mhm.
I think mine is custard pudding.
Nice.
I think so.
Yeah, nice.
Get that done.
So now you can mute. And wait, do you know how to mute? It's the yeah, you got it. So Grandma, now it's your turn if you're there. Okay.
Would that be Patricia, Bobby?
Yeah.
Well, Bobby, it doesn't look like she's there in the moment. So we'll come back to her next. My friend over here, you can introduce yourself and then call on your grandfriend, okay?
I don't think I will.
Hi, I'm Dougie, and my grandparents are the unknown people right here. Go ahead, Jim.
Pop up on that.
All right, my favorite ice cream is a hot fudge brownie sundae with chocolate ice cream.
Happy Grandfriends Day, everybody, and glad to be here in a wonderful video. And my favorite food is pizza.
Thank you to the grandfriends here. Let's see, my friend over here, do you want to go next?
My name is Ella, and my favorite food is pizza. Grandma, you can go.
So Ellie, you picked your grandma to go next?
Yes.
Is her name Eleanor?
Yes.
My name is Eleanor. I am Ella's grandma, one of her grandmas, and my favorite food is fried chicken.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Ella, do you have another grandfriend on here?
Yes. Ollie and Opie, you guys can go.
Let's see, Ella's other grandfriends, I think if you hit that unmute button, we'll be able to hear you. If you feel like sharing your favorite food. I think you might, oh, here you go. We have your picture back again. It might be that other button on the left. If not, we can try to hear from you a little later. Okay, well, I'm gonna come tap another grandfriend here. It's okay, these tech problems can happen sometimes. Why don't you introduce yourself, my friend back here?
My name is Gemma. My favorite food is sushi.
I love it, Gemma. And who's here for you, Gemma? Do you want to call on her?
My aunt Sandra is here for me. And yeah, devi dire tuo preferito cibo.
Hi. Hi, I'm Sandra. I'm Gemma Hunt, and I'm from Italy, and my preferred food is risotto.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. My friends in this room, everybody that has a grandfriend went. Is that good? Give me a thumbs up if everybody went. Okay, thank you, thank you. We are going to go on to the next part of the day of our morning meeting, which I believe is the joke. Is that correct? Or is it fun fact? What's on the agenda, my friends? Is it the joke? All right.
Yeah, it's the joke.
Fabulous joke of the day presented by our friend Doug. Oh, hang on, Doug. Sorry. So Dougie's going to ask the joke, and then if you know the answer, what should they do, Doug? Should they, it might be hard for them to raise a hand. Should they just say it out loud? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to mute myself, and Dougie is going to take it away with the joke of the day.
I forgot. No, I'm kidding. What do you call it? A deer with no eyes.
Okay, so Dougie said, what do you call a deer with no eyes? For the joke of the day, do any of the Grandfriends know the answer?
No idea.
Yeah, I got that one from you.
Thank you. Yes, Doug did pick a Grandfriend favorite, so he knew that at least one audience member would be getting that right. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea.
No idea.
Thank you, Doug. Now we're moving on to the next part of our morning meeting, which would be the fun fact. So the fun fact is a trivia question, and I do see we have quite a few people here with some Italian heritage, so it's appropriate that the fun fact today has an Italian theme to it. At this moment, I'll share my screen. So some of the kids, we might get pushed to the side. Just know they're still on the meet, and they'll be here, and Bobby and Serene are going to take this away in a moment.
We got this idea because we combined two fun facts together. I wanted to do one about pizza, and Serene wanted to do one about Nepal Tower, so we settled with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. When was the Leaning Tower of Pisa made?
A, 1372, B, 2010, C, 1892, and D, 1467.
1467?
Nana. Wait, Nan, are you...
I'm listening, and I will say, je ne sais pas. I don't know.
Just guess one.
Take a guess. All right.
Hey.
D.
Oh, D, yeah.
Wait, incorrect.
I'll say D.
Do I get a second chance?
No, it's Serene's turn to call on someone to try and guess it. But you did do good.
Do it. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I feel good about that.
What?
A, 1372.
Correct.
All right, sounds like that was correct. It's really that old? Was it A? Really? All right, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, learning a little things here at today's morning meeting. Let's see, my friends, what's next on the agenda? Is it our little share? Yes, so our fourth graders this year, they've been working hard learning all about different regions of the United States. They've been broken into 4 different regions. And our friends right now, I'm going to do that thing where I share some slides, and the friends are going to unmute and explain to you what they've learned about this year. So in a moment, we'll get that going. So when we learned about the Northeast states, we made little travel brochures. When we learned about the South, each student designed a postcard from the South and mailed it to someone. When we learned about the Midwest, we learned about different symbols that are out there. And now we're ending the year by focusing on the West, and we just wrapped up a project yesterday. So our first person up is Doug. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna unmute myself.
When we studied the Northeast, I made a brochure for Rhode Island. I learned that the capital was Providence. When we studied the South, I made a postcard from Virginia, and I made it to Momo and Ditto. When I studied the Midwest, I learned about state food from that region. Something I found interesting was an abbreviation I wrote down. Yep. Nebraska's food is Kool-Aid. Now we are studying about the West, and my project showed Hawaii.
Thanks so much, Doug.
When I studied the Northeast, I made a brochure for New York, and I learned that the Statue of Liberty was once copper, like a brown penny, a copper brown, and now it's green. When I studied the South, I made a postcard from Louisiana, and I mailed it to my Nana. And when I studied the Midwest region, I learned about state foods from that region. And something I found interesting was the three states look like a chef. Mrs. Lawless, can you point them out?
I can kind of point them out. Let's see.
The one with the apples.
Yep,
the
so
one with
Minnesota.
Minnesota. The popcorn. Iowa.
Yep.
And then Missouri, yeah.
Some people think when you look at that, you can kind of see a man's nose and a chef hat on the top.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bobby.
And when now we are studying about the West, and my project was also Hawaii. And that's it.
Thanks, friend.
Thank you, Bobby. It was excellent.
You're welcome.
When I studied the Northeast, I made a brochure for Maine. I learned about it being the Pine Tree State and the capital and landmarks. When we studied the South, I made a postcard from Mississippi and I mailed it to Bobby. And when we studied the Midwest, I learned about the states' capitals from that region. Something I found interesting was the capitals and the landmarks in the Midwest. Now we are studying the West. My project shows Washington and what it is known for.
For the Northeast, I did Connecticut. I learned that the capital was Hartford. When we did the South, I did a postcard and I mailed it to my mom and dad. And for the Midwest, I did street food. Something that I learned is Missouri state food is ice cream. And then we're doing the West, and I did Alaska.
Thanks, Becca.
When we studied the Northeast, I made a brochure for New York. I learned the sushi is awesome there. When we studied the South, I made postcards for Kentucky, and I mailed it to my mom and dad. When we studied the Midwest, I learned about colleges. From that region, something that I found interesting was Drake University. Now we are studying about the West. My project shows that Hawaii is awesome.
Hi, my name is Ella. When we studied the Northeast, I made a brochure for Pennsylvania. I learned that the oldest pretzel baking factory in America is in Litchfield, Pennsylvania. When we studied the South, I made a postcard from Florida and I mailed it to my friend Avery. When we studied the Midwest, I learned about the state flowers from that region. Something I found interesting was Minnesota's state flower is a lady slipper. Now we are studying the West. My project shows what California is known for. For example, California is known for Disneyland.
All right, thank you. 4th grade, nice job with that. Nice job with that. And next week, we move on to our biggest final project of the year that I think the kids don't even know about yet. We're going to be researching national parks and then creating our own 3D models of the national parks. So that's like our big end of the year celebration that we can look forward to. But one thing that we always do at the end of a morning meeting is we try to end it with an activity, a way to have fun and compete a little bit in a friendly way. Hopefully this is going to go okay with the activity that our fine friends have picked for you. And Ella and Gemma, do you want to explain what the activity is today?
Hello, we are going to teach you how to play the game 1, 2, 3 Jinx.
Somebody will be the person who will say the category, and then you will think for a little bit, and then somebody will count 1, 2, 3, and then you will share the word, and hopefully you will match with the other person. And you get a point.
And you get a point. So yes, it's called 1, 2, 3 Jinx. And you and your grandfriend, or you and your grandchild, are trying to think of a word and say it at the same time and see if you're thinking the same thought. Okay, so I'm going to give a little example here. I'm going to call out a category for Ella and Gemma to be our demonstrators here. And we're going to see how it goes. So Ella and Gemma, your category is, and ladies, you might want to unmute to get yourselves ready here. Okay? The category is a month of the year.
One, 2, 3.
November.
Yay!
Whoa, they matched. That doesn't usually happen. That was kind of amazing. Nice job with that. I don't know which grandfriend is feeling brave enough to attempt to do this with your grandchild, but we have categories picked, carefully selected, very thoughtfully, that we feel as though you might be able to answer the same answer as your grandchild here. I don't know. Ella, do you want to try?
I can do it. Sure. I can do it.
So Ella, which grandfriend are you going to pick first?
I don't know why we lost this.
I'll do my grandmother.
You take it away. I'm muted.
So the category is school subject.
School.
Subject.
School subjects.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Math.
Math.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Do you remember your category?
I do.
Okay, so Gemma's up.
Zia.
Yes.
The category is a word in Italian. Uno,
Okay.
due, tre, cavallo.
Do you think you guys got it or no?
I don't know.
Slow.
No.
Okay,
Lost the sound.
I'm gonna do Grandma if you are there.
So Bobby's looking for his grandma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are there now. So, the category is favorite TV show. So on
Bobby,
three.
hang on. Wait, she's unmuted, right?
Yeah, she's
Perfect.
unmuted. So, you want to try to guess the same TV show as me on three. Although you can try to say your favorite TV show too. Yes, you say your favorite TV show, and I'll try to match yours.
I need a hint.
It starts with an N. And if you get it, then don't say it yet.
If I give in, don't say it.
Well, no. If you wait, are you ready? Do you have a guess?
I have a desk.
Okay. On three, we say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Ninjago.
Ninjago. Was
We'll give it to you anyway.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you. All right. Thank you. Beckett, which grandfriend are you gonna pick first? Which one? You can tell her. So Beckett, are you picking your Florida grandparents?
No, the other one. I was in Mississippi.
Your Mississippi grandparents.
Listen, they're picking the Mississippi grandparents.
And what words are you trying to get them to think of?
State in the South.
All right, a state in the South. Go ahead and count, Becca.
1, 2, 3. Mississippi.
Mississippi. Mississippi. That's what
Good. All right. Thank you, Dougie. So maybe say, is this one for your grandpa or your grandma?
Papa, why don't you go first?
All right.
All right, the topic. I need to find the topic. Come on. Okay.
Am I picking the category?
Yeah, I am. Favorite thing to do when I come over. Favorite thing to do when I come over.
So your favorite thing to do when Doug comes over.
All right, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Relaxing.
Minecraft.
Basically, yeah.
That was good. One said relaxing, one said Minecraft. It works.
That's what we do when you react.
Yeah, this one is for my grandfather. It is a color.
Do you see him there? Ella, maybe pick a different one. Or no?
This is a mute.
Well, Ella, let's go on to Gemma and then we'll circle back if your grandpa comes back, okay? All right. Gemma already went. Who had a second person? I think who was next? Bobby, will go to you, okay?
Okay, Nan, this one's for you. Things to do when you're bored.
When I'm bored?
Yep. And we want to try to say the same thing on 3.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have one?
I do.
Okay. 3, 2. I said it reverse, but 3, 2, 1. Watch TV.
Watch TV. That's a little on delay. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. This was quite interesting.
Okay, my grandma and grandpa in Florida.
So we're back to Beckett with his other set of grandfriends.
Grandpa. Okay. Favorite dessert?
So Beckett's Florida grandparents. Your favorite dessert. Beckett's gonna count.
1, 2, 3. Time.
Italian cookies.
I was going to say cookies, but then I don't know why I said that.
That's okay. No worries. I think we're going back to Doug, right?
Now, Nana, your turn.
Okay.
Favorite thing to do in the snow when I'm over?
Make a big snowman. Oh.
Not paying attention.
Is that what you were gonna say, Doug? Yeah. All right. Even without counting. All right. Good job. Ella's grandfather. Is Ella's grandfather back yet? Bobby, do you want to take a turn with Serene because Serene's grandfriend didn't come?
Sure. Okay, Serene, you choose the category because I already chose.
It doesn't have to be the one that you originally picked.
It can be if you want. It can be. It can be anything.
A type of boat.
Ooh. Okay, I have one if you're ready.
All right.
Do you want to count down or do you want me to?
I'll count down. 1, 2, 3.
Yacht.
Yacht. Oh,
No, I said yacht.
So
Did you say yacht?
Yes, I said yacht.
Yeah, I said yacht too.
All right, I think that part was the end of our particular meeting. I didn't know if any grandfriend wanted to, well, how about I'll just call on a student and then they can say something to their grandfriend can say something back, and we'll wrap it up that way. So, Gemma, do you want to go first? Anything to say to your grandfriend?
I talked to him earlier.
Thank you, Dia, for being here on this meeting.
Oh, thank you so much too.
Just say thank you for asking us to join them.
All right. Beckett, you want to have a little time here to talk to your grandfriends while we're all listening?
Thank you for coming. I'm so happy that you came.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, it was our pleasure.
Thank you.
Ella, this was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my gosh, I know we're not quite done yet. We're almost done. I can't tell you how impressed I am with everybody's tech skills. This has been kind of amazing. I was a little worried, not going to lie. Bobby.
Thanks for coming and thanks for taking the time to come on.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Very interesting. But then you're very interesting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Debbie, for inviting us. This was very, very interesting and awesome and a wonderful time.
I can't wait for you to start doing decimals.
We already started, Papa. We already started.
Okay, good, good.
See ya.
See you
On
Sunday.
Monday.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye now.
Bye.
All right, friends, thank you all so much. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming.
Goodbye, Ella.
Oh, Nana, say hi to Brendan for me.
Oh, I will. I should say hello to Brennan. And I also want to say hello to your grandma, Pat. I can
Okay.
see her, but we can't talk.
Hi, Sally.
Hi. Oh, there you are. Right there.
I can't see pictures.
Oh,
So
all right. That's okay. You know,
Okay. Say hi to Brendan for me when you see him.
I will definitely say hi to Brennan. Okay, there was this. Bobby has left the morning meeting.
Recording is over. Can you hear? I guess it's
We'll see.